I was surprised to read in the Argus Co-UK for the 20th of July 2013, Sussex Police praised for work at tackling domestic violence. The first sentence of the story says, Sussex Police has become the first police force in the country to gain White Ribbon Award status, awarded in its recognition of its work at tackling domestic violence. If it's, before the word recognition, is merely an editorial oversight, the sentence seems to be suggesting that in tackling domestic violence, Sussex Police are the leading force in the country. If so, the statement is dishonest if the police were the source of it, inaccurate if an invention by the reporter. I don't think crime figures are collected for domestic violence, but a quick look at those for rape in the HMIC Crime and Policing Comparator for data on recorded crime and antisocial behaviour for police forces in England and Wales suggests that Sussex Police is not the leading force. The chart on your screen ranks 43 police forces for the number of rapes or attempted rapes that they recorded during the year to March 2013. On the left are the forces with the lowest number, on the right those with the highest number. Sussex, coloured yellow, is 32nd, with only 11 forces having a worse record. So Sussex is not in the lead either for the infrequency of recorded rape or for the number of cases recorded on police computers. The White Ribbon Campaign's website words the Sussex Police achievement differently. It has been awarded in recognition of its commitment to the White Ribbon Campaign. That suggests to me that professed commitment, rather than any actual accomplishment, might be behind the award. That idea is supported by another statement on the campaign's website, which until recently explained that to get the award, an organisation had to fill in a questionnaire, and there is an annual contribution of £250 for the award. So, as far as I can make out, it seems likely that someone filled in a questionnaire for Sussex Police, pledging support, and in return White Ribbon status was awarded. The Argus story tells us that the Sussex Police and Crime Commissioner said, Sussex Police will be the first force in the country to be awarded White Ribbon status. The White Ribbon Campaign focuses on the obligation of men to speak out against domestic abuse and violence to women. I am working closely with Chief Constable Martin Richards to ensure that all Sussex officers and staff demonstrate their commitment to the campaign through the wearing of a white ribbon lapel pin. 2 days later, the Argus published this story. Sussex Police given White Ribbon Award. The caption under the photograph reads, Sussex Police have become the first in the country to gain a White Ribbon Award. The person giving the award is Mr. Green, the Executive Director of White Ribbon Campaign UK, who says of himself, in March 2011, Chris Green was awarded an NVQ Level 4 in the management of volunteers. It may be that Sussex Police is the only force in the country to have the award, because it is the only force with Mrs. Bourne as its commissioner.
I'd like to thank you for your support with the White Ribbon Campaign.
Here we are.
And it's very good to see, gentlemen, you're all wearing yours, which is, I hope our team are too. Yes, they are.
Yes, the gentlemen are wearing theirs. Ha ha. There's the Chief Constable. Look at his tie, not his lapel. An Assistant Chief Constable, Sussex Police Director of Finance and Commissioner's Office, Chief Executive, Deputy Chief Executive, who has since given in his notice, and Chief Finance Officer. The Commissioner herself has a less obtrusive display on her right pocket, more like a fashion statement rather than a perambulating advertisement.
It's a global campaign that is for men to stand up against domestic violence and make a stand to repeat their obligation to do that. And I was really encouraged because Sussex Police, I believe, are the first force in England to achieve white ribbon status.
To discover what Sussex Police may have pledged or been pledged to do, I studied the campaign's website to investigate the quality of the organisation giving the award and the nature of the pledge. This is the top of the home page. The campaign slogan is "Men working to end violence against women," though at the bottom of the page there is a slightly longer version. "Men working to end men's violence against women." Pledges made were said to be 12,641, though those include questionable individuals like Rasher Bacon, who pledged never to commit men's violence against women, and Boalonalotta, who pledged guide to reduce hair loss, weight loss, etc. The blue and yellow rectangle suggests that the word violence in the slogan is supposed to include other forms of abuse. The Donate Now button has a caption which suggests that the organisation is dishonest. Its caption reads, "WRC relies entirely on small donations in order to support its work." Yet the latest figures available for their financial transactions in their annual report for 2011 include the following. Those figures suggest that at that time, less than a third of the campaign's income came from donations. The Make Your Pledge page shows the organisation to be incompetent as well. That a man should be invited to pledge never to commit men's violence against women in all its forms is somewhat absurd, but that many women also appear to have pledged never to commit men's violence against women in all its forms reveals an alarming lack of understanding or care about what they were promising. The campaign has adopted what it says is the government's new definition of domestic abuse, so that it now includes coercive control. So the pledge seems to involve helping end men's violence against women and helping end men's coercive control of women. The explanation of what that control can include is copied from the website. Whether you should rally to the cause and call Sussex Police if you witness any of that happening is entirely up to you, of course.